What if you left it all behind? The city noise, the 9-to-5 grind, the comfort and confinement of modern life. What if, instead, you chose misty forests over concrete jungles, rivers over traffic, the unknown over the routine? Someone has. Meet WildBeare, a solo female adventurer who traded expectations for exploration. But this isn't just a story of hikes and tents. It's something far deeper and darker. Because in her most revealing video yet, WildBeare opens up about the unfiltered reality of solo wild camping as a woman. The fear, the isolation, the hidden dangers most people never see. This is the dark truth of what it really means to be alone in the wild. And once you hear it, you may never look at these peaceful YouTube adventures the same way again. Who is WildBeare, and why does she matter? Behind the YouTube channel, WildBeare is Claire, a woman who didn't just go off-grid, she chose to. Claire isn't a typical content creator chasing clicks or trends. Her videos aren't edited for adrenaline or fake drama. Instead, they offer something rare: authenticity. She films herself trekking alone through some of the UK's wildest regions. Rugged mountain ranges, dense forests, and remote moorlands. Sometimes for hours, sometimes for days. Her content isn't loud, it's quiet, slow, meditative, but it's also real, brutally, beautifully real. To her, the wild isn't a backdrop, it's a partner. It challenges her, heals her, and gives her something that society never could: clarity. The call of the wild. For Claire, this wasn't a weekend hobby, it was a calling. From a young age, she felt drawn to the woods, not just for their beauty, but for the freedom they represented. The wild offered something she couldn't find in the everyday, a space where she could breathe, think, and feel. She left a photography career in the safety of a more conventional life to pursue something deeper, a connection with nature and with herself. And that decision birthed WildBeare, her YouTube channel, and A Bear in the Woods, her blog. But even in nature, not everything is peaceful. The dark truth of solo female camping. In one of her most powerful videos, Claire does something unexpected. She lowers the camera, faces it head-on, and tells the truth about fear, about the constant awareness, about how, even in the middle of nowhere, you're never truly alone. Because while male hikers might worry about injury or weather, Claire, like many women, has to think about something else entirely: people, strangers. She shared the emotional toll of camping alone as a woman. How your guard is always up. How a distant engine sound at 11 p.m. can send your mind racing. How you lie awake at night wondering, is someone out there, watching? And that's not paranoia, that's lived experience. The unseen threats. Claire talks openly about the strange and disturbing messages she receives. Some viewers ask innocent questions. Others ask where she camps, what gear she uses, how far she is from help. Some flirt. Some joke about joining her. Others don't joke at all. In the safety of a comment section, it's easy to scroll past. But when you're deep in the woods, in a tent, with no signal and miles from the nearest road, those comments echo louder than birdsong. That's the dark truth. Female adventurers don't just face nature's dangers. They face human ones too. Prepared, not reckless. Still, Claire doesn't let fear win. She prepares relentlessly. She chooses stealthy camp spots, avoids sharing real-time locations, keeps her distance from main trails. She's learned to read the land and people. And while she's open about the risks, she also emphasizes the rewards. Because despite the darkness, she wouldn't trade this life for anything. To her, the solitude isn't isolating. It's empowering. Adventure without an audience. Unlike most YouTubers, Claire's adventures feel personal, intimate. She's not shouting into the camera. She's reflecting and inviting you to do the same. Her journeys are cinematic in their stillness. A single fire crackling under a tarp, her boots crunching through snow, rain ticking against nylon at dawn. But don't let the serenity fool you. These treks are physically demanding, mentally draining, and logistically complex. In one standout video, she tackles the Rhinog Mountains in Wales, alone. No easy paths, no friendly hikers, just jagged ridgelines, unstable rock, and deep silence. For 3 days, she navigated harsh weather, set up tarp shelters, and bathed in icy streams. And through it all, she filmed, not for fame, but to show others, this is possible, this is real. Beyond YouTube, a life built on purpose. Claire's lifestyle is minimalist by design. She's a mother, a dog owner, a nature photographer, and yes, Her dog is often by her side, watching, listening, protecting. Sometimes her son joins her on easier hikes, learning to camp, to cook over fire, to appreciate the land, not as something to conquer, but to care for. Her photography, once focused on studio portraits, now captures wild landscapes, ephemeral moments, mist rising over lakes, flames flickering under tarps, or stars above remote valleys. It's art, but it's also truth. Real skills, not staged content. One of the most valuable parts of Claire's channel? The skills she shares. How to set up a tarp shelter in stormy weather, how to stay safe while wild swimming, how to pack light but stay warm, how to manage ticks, slippery terrain, or flash floods. These aren't YouTube gimmicks. They're survival strategies earned over years of experience. Claire's approach blends bushcraft, backpacking, and intuition, creating a toolkit that's both practical and deeply human. Numbers that prove passion can pay. Let's talk numbers, briefly. Claire launched WildBeare in 2019. As of now, she has nearly 400,000 subscribers, a fiercely loyal audience. She reportedly earns between $2,100 and $6,300 monthly from YouTube. Add in affiliate links, sponsorships, merchandise, and photography sales, and it's clear she's not just surviving, she's thriving. She's built a lifestyle where freedom and income coexist, and that's rare. Why her story matters now. We live in a hyper-connected world, but Claire chose disconnection, and in doing so found real connection with nature, with herself, with a global audience craving something real. Her story matters because it defies what we're told life should look like, especially for women. It challenges the idea that adventure needs permission or that fear should silence freedom. And by sharing the dark truths, she's making the trail safer for others. Why her journey hits home for so many? Claire's journey is more than outdoor survival. It's a quiet act of empowerment. By embracing solo wilderness adventures, she challenges societal expectations placed on women, showing that solitude can be strong and fear doesn't have to rule your life. For many viewers, her videos are not just beautiful, but deeply symbolic. A reminder that women can be safe, free, and whole on their own terms. So now we turn to you. Could you do it? Pack up, head out, face the wilderness and your own mind alone. Would the fear stop you, or would the freedom pull you forward? Claire, WildBeare, chose the wild. And through her honest, quiet strength, she's showing thousands of others how to do the same. If her story moved you, if it sparked something inside, don't let that fade. Subscribe for more stories that explore the edge of comfort and the truth beyond the filter. Leave a comment. What struck you most? Her courage, her creativity, or the quiet way she redefined strength? And remember, sometimes the wildest thing you can do is go alone. We'll see you in the next one. Stay bold, stay wild,